1 through 5.
Thank you.
Today's category is Marvel.
Excited?
Number
Very
1.
excited.
Smile. So I like make it all artsy.
ELD. What type of doctor is Doctor Strange?
Oh, I know this.
For this one, we're gonna go solo.
Do we have to say like a specific thing, or can we be like generic?
I would be as specific as possible.
No, there's a very specific term for it.
Number 3, Captain America's shield and Bucky's arm are made of what material/metal?
Oh yeah.
It's just like common knowledge to people.
You should know this.
Number 4,
Polyester.
what is Pepper
Carbon
Potts
fiber.
allergic to?
Who?
I know that one.
What is Pepper Potts allergic to?
Is this an ironic clip?
What are our thoughts, guys? Are we feeling confident? Are we feeling nervous?
For the first note, I
Oh,
don't know
that
if
was
that's
really zoomed in. Scale of 1 to 10.
feeling like a solid like 4.5.
Strange
Oh my god, legit.
was a neurosurgeon. That Captain America's shield and Bucky's arm is called vibranium.
Anyone?
Pepper Potts is
Hey.
allergic to strawberries. And Mark Ruffalo replaced the actor Edward Norton.
Didn't get that one. We're about to do a summary of some of the causes, the factors that led to the CCP or the Communist something party and the Chinese Civil War.
Everyone has posters. We're gonna present.
So class presentations in general are pretty energetic. There's a lot of investment, personal investment in our conversations and presentations, and that can be funny and exhausting.
Cue the clips from the presentation.
Oh, it's upside down. Wow. This is JoJo's handwriting. Look at that. Wow. Amazing. So,
Alright, here we go.
we're going.
What do you want? You want to present from your desk? Let's see go front.
Stand in the front.
Up to the front, exit move over.
We thought the number 1 ranking was Mao winning the hearts of the people because that would mean that he'd have like most of the support throughout the war.
Okay, what's number 5? What's number 5?
The strategic failures. Basically, Nico's gonna explain it. Okay, so Zhang Jieshi was very impatient when it came to his military strategies, which caused him to be. I think his spies had more.
Why is that fourth?
We're talking about more about his military strategy.
But aren't you saying spies are number 4?
No, we're saying spies are number 3.
Oh.
No, I think spies have more of an influence because it allowed. No, because
If it's the cause, then wasn't it? But you don't think if Zhang Jieshi had... How was your political failure?
if he had better strategic results, he wouldn't do open
is great
armed conflict. He would be like.
One eternity later.
Give a round of applause. And let's hear what Jack and Matt say.
Yeah, okay, so we have the CCP landing localities, 1, or GMD leadership, number 2, USSR, 3, CCP spies.
What the heck? You just said that the poor leadership
Bro.
was 2.
There's an error of switching.
You're gonna trust these people for.
It was also switched from...
Remind us what your number 5 is.
Our number 5 is CCC.
Why is that less important than all the others?
Poor leadership. So what I was saying with Diego, if the leadership was there, the spies would not have been there. So the spies would not have been a factor.
Why?
I agree with Diego.
Okay, I'll tell you.
But you're thinking of hypotheticals here. What actually happened? And how did it actually impact?
Well,
So it's like, if they had better strategy, yes, but they didn't.
Going back to the 5th, CCP. Okay, it's...
Crumbling.
Yep.
So why would poor leadership be one of the reasons for losing the war?
Poor leadership makes it easier to lose the war. I mean, that was the exact same point you had. You had it at number 2.
I agree with Diego.
Number 5, Zhang Jieshi, strategy failures.
Okay, so don't we have like almost the same thing?
Right.
1 through 5.
Let's give it
Let's see it. Wow.
So, lines are not very straight.
The most important thing, Mao's strategy of guerrilla warfare, his war of attrition. The fourth is... What is
One of the hearts minds of a lot of people, got a lot of voters, so that kind of...
I have a question. Did he win over your heart?
He was very charming. The inflation of economy, I only put this here because Robert selected the other four. I didn't really have a choice.
Confidence is key, Shane.
Oh, of course.
Give us the main reason.
The main reason, actually, there's a lot of other factors that cause that inflation, such as inflation. There's also other factors, like when Jiang Zhiqi said to... Table!
So, in the number one spot, we put Jiang Zhiqi's hatred for communism. Because he did a lot of bad things that made people hate him for it. Case in point, the Shanghai Massacre. He did a lot of bad things, which made it very easy for Mao to say, hey, you should join us. And people were like, yes, because he's an idiot. Because he hated communism. So he was like, you know what? I'm not going to use my brain. I'm just going to rush in there with like 1 million people and then just throw them at the problem. It didn't work. What's number two?
Spies!
CCP spies.
Spies!
What? It is right there. It is right
The
there.
entire
It's right there. The CCP.
Do you think they would have won the war without Soviet?
Probably.
I think it would have been a lot more difficult, but our third thing is that a lot of the GMD soldiers were defecting to the CCP with their equipment. Yeah, but no,
It would have been successful, but it would have taken them more effort and time to get to the
The Soviets literally supported the GMD at the beginning of the war when the GMD was winning, and the second they flip over to the communists, all of a sudden the communists are winning because they have all the military.
No, page 200 of our... and I quote, on the other side, Soviet leader Joseph Stalin did little for the communists. Never quite given up on his previous support for the GMD or his mistrust of Chinese communism. Okay?
Christ, he's like an entire head.
That's like maybe Jenna should sit down. Mao's leadership over winning the hearts of the peasants.
That was important, and it did like gain the support because we did have that as number 2.
Okay.
So while we did think it was like important that they promoted like unity, really helped them to win the war. Yeah, and it was like.
Well, number 5.
I don't the failure of the nationalist government. That it was less important because other factors such as inflation have more effect on like the country as a whole. Nationalist government, because we would agree that it would convince people that there needed to be a change in the factors like
What? Winning the hearts of the people, Diego.
Yeah, like you just said.
What else?
Inflation was number 4 because
Why was inflation caused?
Because
A lack of
people, inflation. Nobody can buy.
Wait, your leadership was
Just
number
that.
5. What?
This is what we
We're
have.
sticking with our response.
Oh, you go, but he said he's going to read the text a little bit.
We're gonna round applause. So, first question.
I think the presentations today were full of passion. I think a lot of people came in with a lot of opinions, and I think they were ready to oppose others' opinions that did not align with theirs. So, at the end of the day, we love the passion.
What do you like most about collaborative IB discussions and presentations?
I think, again, I will go for the ease of contention that can happen within our group. It does seem like we have, though a lot of cohesion and friendship and joy, we're also always ready to bring in verbal fists when ready. No matter what the side is, it seems like Diego and Jack are always ready to choose opposing sides if they can, and then possibly take it one step too far, but you know what, we like the entertainment. I get a lot of entertainment from it. I'm very excited for future discussions and debates and simulations that we can do.
That's what I was gonna say. Is it entertaining getting to watch from the sidelines?
Oh, 100% entertaining. That's my favorite part of what we do. Absolutely.
Okay, last question.
I I think so. Yeah, if you recall, I think in the fall semester we did our like World War I debate. So we were all trying to decide like who was to blame for World War I. We did kind of a round table with that. That also I remember had a lot of passion in it, but I think it was more like awkward argumentation because we were still feeling each other out. We were still seeing like who had what opinions versus now. I think it's much easier and I think a little more comedic for all of us because we found that level of comfort.
There we go. That was the last question. Thank you, though.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay. Question number 1. How would you say our presentation went?
We had some major debate as to the credibility of our options.
Can I go on the podium?
Okay, fine.
He did a great job, but he's wrong.
No.
Please.
No.
Please.
No. Would you say that presentations are normally very interactive and debated?
Not typically. We decided to spice things up a little bit today.
Question your former decisions and